My name's Andrew Cooper, and I'm the director for Hunchback of Notre Dame.
My name is Scott Hume. I'm the assistant director for the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'm Bronwyn Riggins, and I'm the musical director for Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'm new to this entire theater thing. Having only been involved for the past 2 years at the Claire, but having had such amazing experiences already just in those 2 years, it was my and my team's goal to include as many new people to the theater as we could, and that really resonated with how our casting process worked. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is not known for being an easy musical by any means. If I would say anything, it'd be an extremely difficult show, be it music, set, the blocking, the acting, all of that is really top notch and really difficult to get right. So I figured I'd just swing for the fences on my first shot here at the Claire.
My experience for being the assistant director has been a fantastic one. We're working with an extremely talented cast and crew. Andrew is a very enthusiastic director. I was there to be his support. Anything that's needed, I wanted to be there for him. Bronwyn has been an amazing, never worked with her before until this show, but she's been an amazing surprise for me just in her talent, her skill, and her enthusiasm, and it's just been fun to be able to be a part of the show and to be their support.
Collaborating with Andrew and Scott has been very easy. When we initially met to go over the musical and the story, I knew immediately that I wanted to work with both of them.
One of my personal goals for this show was that no part of the production was lacking. When it came to the set design, the music, the acting, I wanted the audience to be engaged the entire time. So anytime we looked at a scene, we looked at a set piece, we thought, how can we make that bigger? How can we make that more engaging for the audience?
Just back from the front.
One of those handsome fellas who want to go take a like it.
I always try to encourage the cast to find an emotional tie to the music and let that kind of be the fuel for their energy.
4 years at the front, give a man a sense for a little rest and recreation.
Audiences can expect well-trained musicians. They know their parts. They bring the music to life using different dynamic levels, the swells within the music. I've been most impressed by the ability of the ensemble and the leads to be able to carry their parts because it just offers such a beautiful sound when all 5 or 6 or 7 parts come together. It's just a beautiful moment.
I personally think that this is one of the most amazing casts that I've ever seen come together as far as the synergy that this cast brings together.
Sorry, you're quick, but I'm quicker.
I don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. Believe me. 4 years at the front.
Typically people would say the reason to come to a show is to see the amazing acting and the scenery, but I would say come for the choir. The choir pieces are so powerful that they are the backbone of this show.
Well, I'm very passionate about the fact that this is a community asset and it needs to be treated as that, as an asset, and that our community needs to come together and support it. We need to keep investing in community theater. We need to keep giving opportunities to those who don't have opportunities anywhere else. The Claire is not just a Lynden asset, it's a Whatcom County asset. And it's one of those things that I just hope that they treasure and value and want to put things into. This is the perfect show to see it because we know how hard the cast has worked on this.
The heart of community theater is community building and getting to know people that you wouldn't have known otherwise, and building bonds that go beyond the stage. So I challenge the community to come out and support everybody that's on the stage, and I can guarantee you're going to have a good time.
Topsy-turvy! Why not take advantage of what you've got? Topsy-turvy!
Describing this show in one word is impossible, but amazing, wonderful. It's been the best directing from a directing standpoint. It's been the best show I've been a part of in over 25 years.
I would have to say that it would be dramatic. And I would say that the reason for that is just because of the way that the music just builds. It gives you that rising pulse that you feel that comes up through it. I mean, even I've talked to some of the performers in the show. They just talk about how they feel themselves just building on that crescendo as the music builds up and as the scene develops. And I think that would be a very dramatic, would be a good word to describe that.
Upside down. What's here? The ugliest will wear the crown. What's here on Topsy-turvy Day? Like this!
This show's a spectacle from beginning to end. Once the cast puts their foot on the gas, they never let up.